Assalamualaikum and good evening. It is me NURAIDA and you are watching Citizen News. Let us have a glance at the headlines first. A local businesswoman lost 16,000 ringgit in phishing scam. Students' personal identity was stolen and framed into Ahlong's debt. Malaysian and global scriptwriter AMIN has been scammed about 15,000 ringgit by his online girlfriend. That is for the headlines. News with details will be shared after a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Mama kami sudah pulang, mana janjinya? Jujur ada bi yang enak. Anak-anakku yang pintar ini mama buatkan. Jujur ada bi yang enak. Jujur ada bi kesukaan kami. Enak dinikmati sepanjang hari.
Jujur adabi, kesukaan keluarga sesuai dinikmati di segala suasana.
Adabi.
Welcome back. Advancement in technology has led to increase of crime. The fact that there is a lot of information that is shared through a new technology. In addition, the global epidemic has influenced community behavior, particularly in Malaysia. They are spending more time online and relying significantly on digital skills for both professional and personal purposes. With a drastic increase in the number of cases related to online scams remains one of Malaysia's main concerns. As a steadfast approach to the digital enablement of industry operations and work culture ran gears during the pandemic, cybercrime rates have almost doubled in the country. According to Cybersecurity Malaysia, an average of 31 cybercrime cases such as phishing, identity theft, and dating scam occur in Malaysia every day. A local businesswoman lost 16,000 ringgit in a phishing scam. Getting random text messages from unknown senders seduce you to click on the link. Now, scammers are using the fear of the fraud to lure their victims. A businesswoman trying to set up her future with her startup business fell prey to the recent SMS phishing scam impersonating the bank. For further detail, we have our reporter NORFAEZAH from Lembah Sireh, Kota Bharu. NORFAEZAH, kindly update our viewers.
Hello, with me, Miss NURAIN, a phishing fraud victim. According to what we have heard, you have lost about half of your money, which just came from your business earnings. That really breaks my heart to hear.
Sadly, that's the harsh reality. Because of my carelessness, I lost that precious money. My financial misfortune placed me at the lowest moment in my life. Disappointing and humiliating to say the least. Now that I have taken the initiative to try to fix things, however, it just put me back in an even deeper hole.
I see. Can you share with me more details regarding this issue?
Alright. I was just starting to see a glimpse of hope in the success of my business this last several years. However, I remember having a smile on my face a few months back when I checked my account balance. That is the result of my efforts in growing the business. I'm overjoyed and proud of myself. In carrying out business, bank plays an important role. In the last 2 weeks, I received a message purporting to be from the bank. The message states that my bank account will be terminated on a certain date and time and requires me to verify through the link in the message. So, without thinking twice, I click on the link. Then, I fill in my bank account information on the fake bank webpage without realizing my personal information had been hacked. The next day, I realized my savings had disappeared. 16,000 ringgit is a huge value. At that moment, I realized I had started panicking, feeling stress and anxiety. Oh my goodness, I knew I was caught up. When you hear how this happened, you might not understand, but you will certainly sympathize. In a very short time, that's what happened to me.
Okay. I see. Thank you, Miss, for your sharing. Remember, never provide your personal information unless you are 100% about the source. So let us get back to the news.
Thank you, NORFAEZAH. Moving on to the next news. Students' personal identity was stolen and framed into Ahlong's death. According to Cybersecurity Malaysia's Cyber 999 Incident Statistics 2021, 319 identity theft cases were reported in Malaysia so far, with a total of 517 in 2020. Despite improvements in technology, cybercriminals have found it easier to gain unauthorized access to consumers' online accounts. For further detail, we have our reporter Muhammad Amin from Puncak Alam.
So I am now speaking with the victim of identity theft. So please meet Miss Faye. So Miss, how are you feeling right now?
Well, honestly, I am very frustrated and full of anger. It seems like a nightmare, especially it can pop out of nowhere. One day you are just doing your things, and the next day you have to deal with closing accounts, filing police reports, and scrambling to change every password you have ever made.
I understand that feelings, and it's not like you can just go to the identity store and get a new one. Instead, you have to make hours and hours to make a phone calls and take an extra precautions to try to get your personal information back under your control. And sadly, this type of crime is on the rise. So, would you like to explain how you were scammed?
When I was walking back after class, I was surprised to receive a call from an unknown number. You should know that I just picked up the call since I am so exhausted at the moment. I have no idea or who or what the number is. Even that is a mystery to me. When I picked it up, I heard a woman's voice says she was an admin for DR Star. I was initially surprised, but I continued to listen to her because I am a dear regular customer. She informed me that she was phoning because I had won a voucher worth 2,000 ringgit. So I was overjoyed when I heard about it. Later, and this is crucial part, she requests my personal information in order to carry out the procedure. I provide her my full IC name, my address, my age, and IC number without any hesitation. And she even asked for a copy of my IC to send to her number. Then, I just went through the motions and not aware she was stealing my personal information.
Oh, I see. So after that, how did the after effect happen after you given all your personal information?
Later, I received a call from Ahlong. They say in the threatening voice like,
"Hello, this is Ahlong. Don't forget to pay your outstanding loan this month, or else I will make a scene in your house, or you will be sold at Thailand."
And at this moment, I am really getting screwed. I just realized how full I am because I just giving out my personal information to no one without making a background check. Yes, it is very pity to me. I hope everyone that everyone will be cautioned and this situation will not happen to everyone.
Okay, that's really hard. That is really a bit hard on your side. However, thank you for your sharing. So now let's get back to studio.
Thank you for updating us, Muhammad Amin. Moving on to the next news. Malaysian and global scriptwriter Amin Hidayat has been scammed about 15,000 ringgit by his online girlfriend. Criminals have devised new ways of committing crimes, sometimes without the knowledge of the victim. Dating apps or dating scam is one of the ways the scammers use. For the further detail, we pass to our reporter, Ain Muhammad. Ain, kindly update our viewers.
Right now, we are at Amin's office. We are trying to get his response regarding the current issue about him, which has been reported that he is one of the victims of dating scams. So, Amin, can we get some information about what actually happened to you and how you became one of the victims of a dating scam?
Oh, okay. Actually, I'm not sure if it can be called as dating scam or not, because I don't have any relationship with the girl that I knew. Both of us are in the process of knowing each other at the time before I knew that she was a scammer. So how I became a victim, as I remember at the time, I was sitting at my office as usual at home, looking for new ideas for my story, and then suddenly a notification of a dating app pop up in my screen. So to be honest, I'm not too active in the dating app, and I have it because my friend done it to me. So when I got the chat, I opened it and we chat as usual, as like a friend, a normal friends, and then we talk about for a month, I guess. And then suddenly she asked for my phone number and she told me that she wanted to contact me through WhatsApp. So I just gave it to her, as when we chat through the dating app, she looked like a nice person who we can talk with. So then that's it. As a friend, why not, right?
So, when did you know that she is a scammer?
I know that she is a scammer after I cannot contact her for 3 days. For 3 days. Before that, before I lost contact with her, she told me that she wanted to borrow some money because she wanted to give to her parents, to her mom, and to pay her study loan. So I just gave it to her. So maybe you think that I might stupid because I just gave it to her without knowing who she is. But to be honest, at that time when she told me, I was pity at her because she told me that she had been scammed about 50,000 ringgit. And so because of that, I just gave it to her. She sent to me the proof that she has been scammed. So after that, after I lost contact with her, I told my friend about it. Then my friend told me that this girl has scammed a lot of men, and she has taken a lot of money from other victims also. However, this girl is still not being arrested about what she has done. So yeah, that's it.
Oh, so that's what happened. So right now, did you get your money back?
About that, I guess that is not my luck. I just read about it. I guess actually this is my mistake also. If I pay little more attention to the current situation or issue in Malaysia, I might not be one of the dating scam victim, I guess. So next time I'll be more careful when I get to know someone.
Looks like you have learned something, I guess, right from this event. And I believe that what happened to you might help another Malaysian to be more aware in knowing someone in online platform. Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully we are not disturbing you. Let's go back to the studio.
Regarding of the issues mentioned, Datuk Khairuddin Omar, our Head of Commercial Crime Investigation Department, CCID, responded to the rising number of internet frauds in Malaysia at a news conference yesterday. For further details, we can see through this video.
So, Datuk, what are the actions that have been taken by the government or police to prevent this issue?
As for now, we are working together with Royal Police of Malaysia to arrest the suspect. Lately, a young lady about 23 years old has been actively lying to many men and taking their money. So we believe that she is working in a group because every victim shows different proof of her being a victim to online scam, plus with a different account in online app. How we know that she is the one? It is because of the reason she gave to her victim and the way of the chat. It is related to the lady.
So, what is your advice to the victim of Malaysian about the rising cases of online scams in Malaysia?
As for now, we truly encourage Malaysians to always pay attention to the current issue on what happened in Malaysia, especially this online scammer. We know that right now we have a lot of cases about online scam. So I just want to ask all Malaysians, please stop putting your trust on every new person you have met. Limit yourself because we don't know if someone approaches us he or she has a good intention or not. And last one, make a report and call your bank if you get any suspicious message about your account. And please call the police and make a report if you ever encountered this online scam.
Usage of technology has negative effects on the community since it works against positive community participation, creates a siege mentality, and undermines natural community surveillance by community. The community can also offer great help in solving these problems since they are the ones that are involved directly by the crime. However, there is a risk in overuse of technology since it causes mistrust and cynicism where fear of crime is replaced by fear of authority. That is it for today. For further information, you can check our website at www.singnews.com. Till next time, Assalamualaikum.